Following my evaluation of Monarch's risk management process, I'm now required to lead the risk management process to establish a consistent nationwide standard for safe use of racking in the storage area. This is to ensure that the objects are properly secured and do not create risk of workers running into protruding materials or being struck by falling items. I will now facilitate a meeting with the key stakeholders, the General Manager of GreenState and the HSR, to identify hazards, assess risks, and determine suitable control measures to reduce the likelihood of incidents across Monarch subsidiaries. I will then need to record the outcome of the risk management in Monarch Register, as you can see here. In this particular stage, we will participate in this role play.
Okay, this is task 9. The purpose of this risk management process for GreenState landscaping supplies storage area, address unresolved hazard and incident, and agree on control. Thank you both for coming. I have been asked by our head of WHS to evaluate risk management for storage areas across all subsidiaries. Today, I want to walk you through my findings, identify specific hazards at GreenState, and agree on control measures. It's just
Glad we are finally having this conversation. I've been raising this issue for months.
I'm keen to get this sorted.
My findings are very concerning. First, hazard resolution is ineffective. Across all subsidiaries, only 40% of hazards are resolved. GreenState has the lowest rate at 29%. Some hazards have been open for over a year.
That doesn't surprise me, nothing gets done.
That is not acceptable.
Second, incidents are ongoing and preventable. All 12 incidents involve fall or struck by objects. GreenState has the most incident. Third, near misses are not being treated as warnings. Fourth, racking maintenance is deficient. GreenState's racking inspection failed and repairs are overdue. Fifth, risk assessment are low quality. They underestimate risk. Finally, SOPs are outdated and not being followed.
I have raised of all this repeatedly.
So we have significant problems.
Yes, that is why we need to act now. Let us confirm the scope. We are focusing on the storage area of GreenState only.
Agree. You will agree. Agree.
Agree.
HSR.
First, heavy cartons stored above shoulder height. This is a falling object hazard. We had incidents where items fell and struck workers.
Second, items overhanging from racking, they can be knocked off by forklifts and fall onto workers.
I have seen that.
Third, corrode box in shelving units from chemical spills. Chemicals are eating away at the racking. Fourth, hazardous chemicals stored without correct labeling and incompatible chemicals stored together. Fifth, power cords across walkways and tools left balanced on upper shelves.
Also, welding repairs by unqualified people. That compromises racking integrity.
Yes, it is unsafe.
And there's a lot of hazard. Let us assess this risk using the risk matrix.
For falling objects, we have had 5 incidents. That is very likely consequence is severe, can be fatal, that is extreme.
That is the highest level.
For chemical storage issues, spills and incompatible storage, likely and major gives us high.
For racking instability, corrode box, damaged racking, it is very likely the racking could collapse. Consequence is severe, that is extreme.
So multiple extreme and high risk.
Yes, we need to act immediately. We need to apply the hierarchy of control starting with elimination.
For heavy cartons have above shoulders height elimination, store heavy items on lower shelves only.
We can do that.
For overhanging items elimination, policy that all items must be fully contained within the racking footprints.
Simple. We will add that to the SOP.
For correct racking and chemical spills, install spills, containment tray, engineering control, train workers on spill response, administrative, and clean up spill immediately.
We can install bundings and train staff.
For unqualified welding repairs elimination, only allow qualified personnel to perform repairs.
Implemented immediately.
For poor housekeeping, administrative controls, regular housekeeping inspection and cleaning schedules. Also cable covers for power cords engineering.
And we need to fix our risk assessment training on how to properly assess risk and apply the hierarchy.
I will allocate budget for training.
For monitoring, I propose monthly housekeeping inspection, quarterly racking inspections, and a 30-day review meeting to check progress.
Who is responsible?
General Manager ensures implementation. HSR monitors compliance and provide workers feedback. I shall update the risk register and schedule training.
I'm happy to monitor compliance.
I will allocate resources.
To summarize, we have agreed on controls for all identified hazards using hierarchy. We shall update the risk register, schedule training, and hold review meetings in 30 days.
I am committed to make these changes.
Thank you. I feel like I have finally been heard.
I shall document everything in the risk register and share it within 24 hours.
Please do.
Let us work together to make Green State safer. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Following the discussion with my two stakeholders, the General Manager of Green State and the HSR, they have given me the input and they have also explained very clearly the outcome of the evaluation of the risk management process and how this has been done during the meeting. And I have received a lot of good feedback, especially when it identified the organization and external documentation that is available for them to complete the risk management process. And we have also confirmed the scope of the risk management with the stakeholders that reflect our organizational requirement. And we have also relied on the organization documentation, external resources, and they have given their knowledge and their contribution to identify those hazards, as you can see at the back of my screen. And in this particular process, I'm glad that we have assessed all the risks associated with the hazard, consider all the risk factors that affect the risk, such as the environmental, organization, and human factors. And we have also taken the opportunity to discuss suitable control measures for the identified hazard, especially when it comes to applying the hierarchy of control to eliminate or at least minimize this risk. And in this particular process, we have also confirmed the suitable risk control to implement. We have also confirmed the suitable monitoring, reviewing measures for control measures. And especially now, we have also determined that who should be responsible for monitoring, reviewing the control measures. And this particular way, I'm glad that we have managed to engage all the participants and ensure that everyone's get to contribute. And then in this particular process, we have also participate in effective communication, interpersonal skill, and to build the rapport and as well as the buy-in, especially from the important stakeholders.